thanks for joining me in this video. My name is Frances. This is going to be a cash on stuffing. I decided that my Italy trip cash on stuffing deserved a video of its own, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. So I hope you get something out of it, whether it's for budgeting purposes or if you're planning a trip over to Italy in the nearby future. So a little backstory behind this trip. Back in 2020, I had booked it for my mom's 70th birthday, and unfortunately, COVID hit and we weren't able to go. I did get refunded my money, and when I got refunded, I spent it on whatever I wanted. This was prior to me making my YouTube channel, all right? So just letting you guys know, what I spent on flights and hotels here was doubled what I had spent back in 2020. Just letting you guys know what a big difference. All right, so this is my chicken scratch. I'm gonna be explaining absolutely everything to you guys. So mom and I took a flight from New York to Venice. We went from Venice to Florence, and from Florence to Rome, and then back to New York. Flights were $1,204.75 for each one of us. Okay, the hotels, I spent $880.78 in one, $639.89 in another one, and $662.27 in the third hotel. This also included our train ride from Venice to Florence, and then from Florence to Rome. So in one ride, we spent $56.30. That was for the two of us. And then another one was $103.34. So in total, for flights, hotels, and trains, I spent $4,752.08. Now, this money was already taken out. I had taken out $4,750, and you can find that in my May 2023 cash on stuffing video. Okay, so this is already taken care of. Don't need to worry about that. Next, just so that you guys know that in all the hotels, we had breakfast included, which was absolutely wonderful. So we were only responsible for our lunch, dinner, and anything else that we did in between. So I put down 250 euros. Mom, no, that was actually me. So 250, I took 250 in euros, and my mom took 200 euros. So we had 450 euros in total. I had also taken $115 in cash because I did mention that my mom had given me $400 in US dollars for this trip. So what I did was I took 285 and converted that into euros, and that gave me 250 because, you know, the banks, they charge their fee and whatnot. So I was left with $115. Over there, I did exchange $60 into euros to have some more euros, and I was left over with $55 in cash. Okay, so now from the airport to our hotel, we did take a water taxi, which I booked through the Viator app. Okay, all of my tours were done through the Viator app. I highly recommend them. They were great. Every tour, everything was on point. The instructions were very clear, and I had no issues whatsoever, and I would definitely use them again in the nearby future. So we also went to go see the St. Mark's Basilica, Doge's Palace, and we went on a gondola ride. That was $251.66. On another day, we took a boat ride to Murano, and we did pay for that in euros. We went to go see a glass blowing demonstration. That was $17.31. I'm gonna insert a clip, and what you're gonna see in the clip is somebody making something, and then I'm gonna show you the final product. Once we left Venice, I did pay the hotel fee in euros. Next, we took the train ride, which was already paid for in advance, to Florence, where we went to go see Pisa, the Leaning Tower. That was $183.96 for that tour. And that included the bus ride to get there, which was great. We also went to go see Michelangelo's Statue of David, and that tour was $95.22. When we left Florence, I also paid the hotel fee there in euros. Rome, we went to the Vatican Museum, Sistine Chapel, and St. Peter's Basilica. That tour was a total of $149.34. The Colosseum was $185.46. All right, so by then we had already finished all our euros. I wasn't going to exchange any more cash, any more US dollars into euros. So I told my mom we are going to start using my credit card. And it wasn't so bad. It was only like, I think 2 or 3 days worth of credit card usage. I paid for an express train back to the airport. I paid for that in advance with euros. So all in all the tours cost $957.37. If you guys are planning to go to Italy or wherever, I highly recommend tours for 2 reasons. One, I want to know what it is that I'm looking at. If I'm going to go in, I want somebody to explain to me the history of it. And these people are very knowledgeable about all of that. That's what they do for a living, you know? So it was wonderful for them to explain everything. Some of them were just so funny also, which made the experience a lot more fun, you know? And the second reason why I do recommend it is because you skip the line. The lines were ridiculous over there. This sheet right here, and this is all my credit card transactions. Okay, so this covered the Metro or Subway, $1.50, but when it was converted, it was $1.59. We used it for food, for hotel fee, for the last hotel that we were in, and for restaurants and other stuff here and there. So what you see here is 4 cents, 4 cents, 9 cents, 30 cents, 63 cents, etc. on my credit card, and it said it was a foreign exchange rate fee because I used my credit card. So, I mean, what can I do? There's nothing I could do about that. For the last 2 or 3 days, I charged my credit card a total of $261.42. Let's see. Between my tours, which was $957.37, plus the $261.42 that was charged on my credit card, that came out to a total of $1,218.79. So I'm going to be taking out $1,220. Okay, so what I have here is the $55 that I mentioned previously. So we're going to add that in here. Okay, so let's see. We have 500, 1,000. This was already in the bank in a high yield savings. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer the money back into my checking in order to pay my credit card back. And then we're going to take out 220, and I think I'm going to just do that with the smaller bills. So we have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 120. And we'll do 50s. So that's 250 right there. Let's just count that one more time. So 500, 1,000, 51, 120, 40, 60, 82, 210, 215, and 220. So $220 to pay off the credit card. We're going to say goodbye to this envelope. It's been real. Now, this money, we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 420, 40, and 60. And we're going to go ahead and put that into my vacation envelope, which could use some love. And now this envelope has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650, 7, 758, 859, 920, 40, and 60. So $960 in this envelope, which is great because now we're going to use this for another trip. All right, guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions at all, you can either leave me a comment, and don't forget, I also have an Instagram that you could also get in touch with me. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to catch you guys in my next video, which will be the October 2023 expenses cash unstuffing. Okay, so take care of yourselves. Bye.